In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 places to visit in Australia. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Australia is the world's biggest island and smallest continent. There are plenty of areas to roam in Australia, and there's enough to see and do. Whether you want to learn about the country's Aboriginal culture, relax on a sunny beach, or party the night away in a metropolis, Australia offers something for everyone. With wonderful national parks and islands all across the country, tourists visiting Australia may easily hop between Tasmania and Kakadu and Uluru-Kata-Tjuta national parks. On top of that, the Great Barrier Reef is one of the world's natural wonders and one of Australia's most popular tourist sites. With so much to see and do, packing your vacation will be a challenge. Number 10. Perth. A laid-back city with great cultural landmarks and plenty of things to do, Perth has been called one of the world's most pleasant cities. Vili si henswardigheten in Perth Ligen Mwasser, in Tweederham Sunset Coast, north, or Adair Swan River, south. Locals call Fremantle Freo, the city's port, a lively marina that has lately become a sanctuary for artists and students. Perth's most popular beach is Cotslow, north of Fremantle. The 1,000-acre Kings Park has a floral garden with overhead walkways and the State War Memorial Park. The Perth Zoo allows visitors to see kangaroos and other Australian creatures up close. Visit the car-free Rottnest Island or nearby Penguin Island to see the flightless birds being fed daily. Aquatic experiences abound in sun and sea-loving Perth, whether swimming with dolphins, barbecuing by the river, or touring the country's biggest aquarium. Number 9. Kangaroo Island. Kangaroo Island, Australia's third-largest island, is a 45-minute boat voyage from Cape Jarvis. The state's most popular tourist attraction, its pristine landscapes are home to spectacular beauty and animals. Its various natural reserves have vast dunes, cliffs, caverns, and rock formations. Penguins, sea lions, and dolphins may be seen offshore, as well as echidnas and kangaroos. Its varied landscapes make it ideal for outdoor activities including hiking, sandboarding, and scuba diving. Aside from its natural beauty, wildlife, and recreational options, Kangaroo Island offers guests wonderful local products and outstanding wines. These may be tried in any of the island's 4 major cities or at the many farms and vineyards. Number 8. Brisbane. Brisbane is a vibrant, dynamic city that enjoys year-round sunlight. With a population of almost 2 million, it is Australia's third-largest city after Sydney and Melbourne. Many travelers stop through on their route to the great resorts and beaches to the north and south. The city's wonderful climate makes outdoor activities popular, with riding, climbing, and hiking being popular choices. Brisbane is a pleasant and welcoming city with a strong music culture that has made it one of the world's music capitals. Brisbane is a must-see with its fantastic restaurants and pubs. Number 7. Tasmania. Tasmania, an island state separated from the rest of Australia, is one of the greatest locations to visit in Australia. Approximately half of its land is protected to conserve its natural assets. Exploring its scenery is enthralling, with barren wildness, alpine plateaus, magnificent white beaches, waterfalls, and woods. A boat journey along its rugged shoreline is also enjoyable, with chances to view dolphins, penguins, and seals. Eating and drinking in Hobart's capital is a delight, with delicious local products and wonderful restaurants and pubs. The island also hosts an eclectic range of great festivals throughout the year, where you can enjoy local beer and wine or arts and music events. Number 6. Whitsunday Islands. The Whitsunday Islands are a renowned tourist destination in Australia, located off Queensland's northeastern coast. Part of the Great Barrier Reef, the archipelago has beautiful landscapes and picture-perfect beaches. The Whitsundays are ideal for snorkeling and scuba diving due to the number of underwater treasures and coral reefs. Sail around its 74 islands and islets, or relax on its sun-kissed shores. The archipelago's Whitehaven Beach is one of the world's most gorgeous beaches. The Whitsunday Islands are famous for their natural beauty, but they also include some of Australia's earliest Aboriginal archaeological sites. With just a few resorts and campsites scattered across the lovely islands, it is preferable to book excursions and activities at Airlie Beach on the mainland. Number 5. Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia's second most populous city, is Victoria's capital. Melbourne, Australia's cultural and commercial centre, is situated on the vast natural harbour of Port Phillip. World inhabitants have flocked to the streets due to their great quality of life. Its diverse population is reflected in the great food and intriguing neighbourhoods. The city's most famous landmark, Flinders Street Railway Station, is located in the city centre neighbourhood. Many people meet up in front of the Edwardian-era station's entrance. The 88th floor observation deck of Eureka Tower is the tallest in the southern hemisphere. Step out onto a glass-enclosed compartment for panoramic views of the harbour and beyond. The biggest museum in the southern hemisphere is in Carlton. The Melbourne Museum highlights Australia's rich social history, from indigenous cultures to football and horse racing, as well as its natural past. Outdoor enthusiasts may enjoy the city's parklands, many of which are shaded by big trees. Melbourne's bayside beaches are great for sunbathing. Brighton Beach has retro-style bathing cottages. St Kilda Beach is a famous swimming and dining destination. Melbourne has enough to offer tourists from daylight to dark. Number 4. Kakadu National Park. Kakadu National Park boasts around 5,000 old rock art locations that are wonderful to explore. It is a cultural and natural treasure. The Kakadu Escarpment is one of the park's most spectacular natural features. You may hike through desolate sandstone escarpments one minute and bathe in waterfalls and pools the next, before learning about old rock drawings. Despite its popularity, Kakadu's vastness allows visitors to appreciate the park's attractions in peace and quiet if they go off the usual track. Number 3. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's biggest coral reef system. The Great Barrier Reef is a vast network of over 2,900 coral reefs and hundreds of islands and cays located in the Coral Sea off the Queensland coast of Australia. The reef is one of the world's most varied and complex ecosystems, formed by millions of creatures over millions of years. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park protects the reef, which was always recognized and utilized by Torres Strait Islander and Aboriginal Australians. It is home to 1,500 fish species, 360 corals, whales, dolphins, marine turtles, sea snakes, and birds that reproduce among the little islands. The best way to see the reef is aboard one of the many cruises around Queensland's northern coast. Cairns is the major entrance to the reef. However, cruises are also available from Townsville, Port Douglas, Yeppoon, Mission Beach, and Cooktown. These day tours or multi-day cruises frequently include snorkeling and diving stops. Underwater observatories, glass-bottomed boat excursions, and helicopter rides are other ways to see the reef. Number 2. Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park. The reddish-red color of Uluru makes it one of Australia's most iconic sites. The huge rock is the major reason the national park is so famous. Its magnificence and uniqueness stay with all who see it. While Uluru is a major attraction, tourists may also experience the stunning rock formations of Kata Tjuta and a variety of activities. The Anangu Aboriginal people own the property, and its spectacular cultural center is an excellent place to learn about their way of life. The breathtaking grandeur of this national park is really awe-inspiring. Number 1. Sydney. Sydney is a beautiful city with a lot going for it. Sydney, a historic city, is known for its beautiful harbour. Thousands of years ago, natives lived along the harbour's bank. Convicts brought to Australia in the 1780s landed here. Ferries now convey tourists beneath the Sydney Harbour Bridge and past the Sydney Opera House. A boat to Manly Wharf allows adventurers to hire kayaks and explore the inlets of Sydney Harbour National Park or sign up for surf lessons at Manly Beach. On the Federation Cliff Walk, which begins at Raleigh Reserve Park, you can see the sea, the port, and Australia's earliest and longest-running lighthouse, Macquarie Lighthouse. Sydney's beaches are ideal for a summer swim or simply relaxing on the dunes. The most popular are Bondi, Manly, and Coogee, although there are many more. A tour of the Sydney Opera House is a must while in Sydney. The sailing ship-inspired performing arts complex is one of the world's most unusual architectural monuments. Climbing Sydney's iconic harbour bridge is a must-do for thrill seekers. Other must-do activities include shopping at the historic Queen Victoria Building, dining and drinking in Rocks, and visiting the world-renowned Taronga Zoo. Sydney's multiculturalism caters to all tastes. When was your last visit to Australia? How many places from our list did you visit? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.